The Lady in White and the Mississippi. That night, rain fell softly over an old wooden bridge on the outskirts of town, where a narrow creek fed into the wide, restless Mississippi. Folks around there rarely crossed it after dark. They said a woman in a white dress still lingered on the railing, her face streaked with tears, her sobs dissolving into the wind and the rushing water below. Harlan, a young man from the city, didn't believe in ghosts. To him, it was just another small-town ghost story, the kind parents tell to scare their kids into coming home early. But the more he asked around, the more unsettling details he heard. Old-timers in the diner, their voices lowered, spoke of a young woman who had died nearly a century ago. The record said drowning accident, but their sidelong glances and broken sentences hinted at something darker. An elderly woman finally handed Harlan a faded photograph. In it, the girl stood at the bridge's edge, her white dress tugged by the wind, her eyes filled with a sorrow that seemed to bleed through time itself. The woman's voice trembled as she whispered, "It wasn't an accident. She was murdered." The truth pressed in on him. The girl had been silenced, her body thrown into the river to erase the crime. And ever since, her spirit had been trapped here, bound by grief and injustice. On his last night in town, Harlan returned to the bridge. Rain fell in sheets, wind cut cold against his skin. That's when he heard it. A soft, broken sobbing, close, almost at his ear. He turned and saw her, a figure in white, hair soaked and clinging to her face, eyes wide with endless sadness. There was no anger in them, no malice, only a wound too deep to heal. He closed his eyes and whispered, "I know the truth now. You can rest." When he looked again, the bridge was empty. Only the Mississippi remained dark and endless, carrying away a secret that had haunted the town for 100 years.